Hey y'all, welcome to Confetti Charm. My name is Jayla, and on this channel you'll see a little bit about fashion, fitness, lifestyle, and some things on the in-between. So today I wanted to talk to you guys about the fall 2023 shoe trends that you'll be seeing. And I know a lot of girlies love shoes. I think that is like one of the first things we think about when we're like trying to figure out a whole outfit, like what kind of shoes, because shoes matter. So let's go ahead and get into the trends, and let me show you what you'll be seeing a lot of this season. A lot more of the girlies are going back to work, and so now we're seeing a shoe called Courtly Love. And what this shoe is like this nice, sleek, chic, sophisticated kind of shoe that has like this nice little sling back on the back of it. And it kind of gives you like this workwear look. And I feel like they have definitely brought this back because it is just really chic, and I feel like it's practical, and it will be worn a lot of different ways, regardless of whether you're going back to work or you just want to wear it with like a nice suit or something like that. And it definitely has like that nice pointed toe, so it always just has like this nice, sleek, elegant look to it. So they have brought this shoe back out. I'm trying to figure out, has it ever really gone? I guess it wasn't like quite trending, but now it is trending, so you'll see a lot of this particular shoe. We've seen Saint Laurent, we've seen Chappelle, we've seen Dolce & Gabbana. That kind of gives you like the whole look of what this might look like and how to wear it in such a modern way. So look out for this particular shoe. I don't think I have this one. I'm trying to figure out if I have this particular shoe. I'm sure a lot of you already have this shoe, so it is just time to bring it to the front. Some people like kitten heels, some people like more of a stiletto. I think they have it in many different variations. You just have to find the height that works best for you. But I think this shoe is very like practical and very sleek and chic. So this kind of brings me into the other trend called making a point. And this particular shoe is just like these pointy shoes that we've been seeing, and we've been wearing. I think we've been wearing this shoe forever, especially if you have like a nice pair of pumps or so. But these are a nice pointy shoe. They have definitely graced us on the runway, and you'll be seeing a lot of in stores. But it's kind of like regardless of whether the height of the shoe, you'll just be seeing a lot more of the pointy shoes, whether it's flats, whether it's kitten heels, whether it's stilettos, even whether it's boots. You'll definitely be seeing a nice pointy kind of shoe happening right now in this particular season. You have designers like Prada that has like this origami design going on with it. You have Wells Bruno with like buckles, and then you have Tory Burch that has like the structural hardware. So I think they have so many different variations of this. You just have to find which one works best best in your lifestyle. I already have quite a few different pointed toe shoes. I didn't know they were off trend, but I guess now that they're on trend, you'll just be seeing a lot more of it, and maybe a lot more different variations. Like again, like I said, like the flats, and especially the girlies that love a good flat. I love a good flat. These would definitely be a great shoe to go ahead and invest in, especially if you're one of those girlies that like that dressy casual look. I feel like this particular style would definitely be easy to transition into your wardrobe. Now, we have talked about wedges in the spring, summer, and we've seen quite a few different kinds of shoes that they have brought out for that particular season, but it has definitely transitioned into fall. So we're gonna call this segment Wedges of Glory. Wedges have definitely graced us here in the fall, and I kind of love that. I think it is a lot easier to walk in. I think, especially if you are not sure of yourself in heels, I think these shoes will be perfect for you to go ahead and start kind of getting some practice in. And they're a lot more comfortable than some of them. I'm not gonna say all of them. Some of them are a lot more comfortable than just like a regular stiletto or regular heel. I love this trend. I specifically have been loving the Ferragamo ones. They come in multiple different colors. They come in like this patent red, patent white, patent black. Also come in like this patent like leopard kind of color. I think when I tell you, now this is the kind of look of wedge that I love. I love this particular look of wedges. And then you have Dior that has more of a little traditional kind of look. And then you have Goodard that has more of an edgy, punky kind of style going on. So just kind of figure out which route you want to go with this. But they have many different ones to suit everybody's style. So just pick and choose which one will kind of work well in your wardrobe, because they have many to choose from. Okay, so again, bringing in some more spring, summer things transition into fall, we will be talking about Mary Jane's, and we're gonna call this segment, Her Name's Mary Jane. When I spoke about Mary Jane's more in the spring, summertime, I just thought like, oh, okay, this is super cute. It's really, I think it'll kind of go really well in the summertime, but it has definitely transitioned into fall, and I think for a very good reason. Their clothes and shoes, they're very sophisticated. They give like this nice elegance, and I love that. I love that for us because Mary Jane's could be worn in so many different ways, and they have so many different styles. They have heels, they have platform kind of Mary Jane's, they have the flats. So they have so many different variations, and especially if you are a ballet flat girl, maybe some Mary Jane's would probably be a really good transition for you. But I love this. Now, a great way to transition this particular trend into this season, I would say, is by adding a few things, like maybe adding some socks. Adding in some tights. Now, what we have definitely seen is tights being a really big trend right now. So grabbing some monogram tights or some color tights and wearing them with the Mary Jane's definitely give this nice, edgy, sophisticated, elegant kind of look. So do not be afraid to get you some Mary Jane's. And if you already have Mary Jane's, keep them in the front. They're not going anywhere. And they're perfect and practical, especially for the working girly. So definitely keep them in the front. Now, if you know anything about Vivienne Westwood, she always had like this very edgy, cutting edge, punk rock kind of vibe going on with her and her style and the things that she brought across on the runway. And I think they're paying a little homage to her because now we have a segment called Lace It Up and Buckled Boots. Now, as proper and as put together as we are, we can definitely edge things up by just adding in some kind of punk rock kind of boot. Buckles are a really big thing in this season, along with like the lace and the tie-ups going on. We've seen some smaller buckles from like Miu Miu that have been brought on the runway, and then we've also seen some more exaggerated ones from some other designers. But you will be seeing a lot of buckles. Buckles is definitely trending this particular season, so don't be surprised if you're walking into a store and you see boots with buckles and stuff on it. Now, moving on to the lace. Now they have like the lace kind of like ballet flats to kind of give it like some little edge to it. I kind of love this. I've actually seen some on Shein that I was thinking about purchasing. I'll go ahead and pop them up on here just to kind of get a feel and see if I even like them on me, because you know, you can like something but you might not like it on you. So I'm like, maybe I should go ahead and try out this trend, but I definitely think this would be something to kind of spice up like your regular ballet flats. Now I would say like you don't actually have to go and buy like lace strap up shoes. You can actually buy some ribbon and spice up your own shoes. This is definitely one of those projects that you could definitely take on yourself without going to spend some extra money. Like, save your coins, go buy some ribbons and kind of tie it on there, see if you're feeling it or not, and you know, kind of get a feel for this particular trend. But buckles and lace is trending. I am almost positive that many of us already have thigh highs inside of our wardrobe, but this particular trend is taking it a little bit more relaxed. So we're gonna call this segment Thigh Highs Get Slouchy. So usually when we do thigh highs, they are a lot more sleek and they are a lot more fitting for good reason, because we like a nice sleek look. We like a lot more of a tailored kind of look. But this particular trend, they have gotten a little bit, it's a little bit more loose fitting, it's a little bit more slouchy, a little bit more comfortable and relaxed. So I'm not sure how I feel. Okay, there are two different variations of slouchy that I've seen. I've seen the more relaxed look, which is the ones that I'm showing you here, that are like in suede, that are in leather, and it just has a little bit more, it kind of like does this like scrunching up a little bit. I'm perfectly fine with that. I kind of really like that look. I feel like it can go very well with certain items in a wardrobe. But there's the other kind of slouchy that I don't know if I'm quite a fan of. They kind of literally just go, they look like they're supposed to go like almost to your knee, but they kind of stop at the ankle. I don't know if I'm a fan of these, but they are trending. So I just wanted to make sure that you know that they are trending. So I would definitely say go ahead and bring out your beautiful sleek thigh highs, because girl, those are not going anywhere. But if you would like to go ahead and invest in a pair of thigh highs that are a little bit more slouchy, a little bit more relaxed, and like those nice kind of materials like leather and suede, I think it'll be great. Now you do have some designers like Burberry and Bali that has like the suede, and then you have McCartney that has leather, and you have this very unique pair that are denim from the Y Project that are just wow, just stunning. I love these. I love the edginess of these. I think it's definitely giving a very edgy look, and being that denim is going to be trending anyway, I feel like these will probably be a pretty good investment. But I do like these. Now you're going to see some that have chains on them, zips on them, saddle stitching, all kinds of things. You're going to see a whole bunch of different kinds of this variation of a slouchy boot. So definitely keep your eye out for them, and if you're interested, they will have them trending this season, so get your hands on one. We have seen different silhouettes and florals grace the runway, but bows will now be coming across it also. So we're gonna call this segment Put a Bow on It. Now florals is definitely trending for this fall 2023 season. You'll definitely be seeing a lot of florals, and you'll be seeing bows and different things of that nature. And I kind of love this idea. I think it's so girly. I think it's so flirty, and it kind of gives you like this nice, sophisticated, elegant look without it being too much. So I love this idea. I feel like the bows will definitely give like this little, you know, a little bit of like a, I don't know, every time I think of a bow, I'm thinking like a, you know, like a bow tie or something like that. And I just feel like it has like this elegance, like this very sophisticated look to it. You see designers like Loewe that have like the big bow detail. Then you have Chanel that has like a floral detail going on with the bow. And then you have Versace that have like the smaller bows, but then also have like these embellished buckles on top of the bows. So I definitely think you'll be seeing a lot more bows coming through this season. Now, if you already have bows, it's just time to bring it to the front. Also, you could buy a bow and put it on top of what you already have, like maybe like a regular pair of pumps that you already have that are pointy, and adding a bow on top of that would just work. Like you could participate in these trends without going to spend extra money, like any like excess or crazy amount of money, and yeah, you can just kind of like upgrade some of what you already have by just going to grab like little small things and bits and pieces and just adding it to what you already have. So don't go out and spend like an excess amount of money, but just know that bows on shoes will be trending. We've been seeing a lot of classic and tailored looks, and I don't think it'll be any different with shoes. So let's go ahead and talk about loafers and brogues, and we're gonna call this It's a Man's World. Okay, so first of all, we know that loafers will never go anywhere. Never go anywhere. Between loafers and I think they're called mules, they will not go anywhere. They are classic shoes that can be worn so many different ways, with suits, with jeans. They're practical, they make sense, they're versatile. So if you ever buy a pair of loafers, or if you ever buy a pair of mules, I would say this particular trend is the one to spend, you know, a pretty penny on, especially if you want it to last a certain amount of time, because I don't think it's going to go anywhere. I haven't stopped wearing loafers. I don't think anybody will stop wearing loafers, because they're just a classic pair of shoes that will just literally go with anything. So I would definitely say this is the trend to invest in. We've seen McQueen, Max Mara, Miu Miu kind of grace us with these loafers, but they're not going anywhere. I don't think they're ever gonna go anywhere. So if you're gonna spend money on any trend, loafers, a pair of loafers will definitely be the trend to spend that money on, because you'll be able to get a lot of wear out of it, and you can honestly wear these shoes every day. So this is the trend to spend the money on. As we know, the color red is the color for this particular season, and it's not gonna be any different for shoes. So we're gonna call this Coming In Hot. Okay, so we know that red is now trending, and it's trending heavily. I don't think it would be any different from the clothing transitioning into the shoes, which is why it makes sense that it'll be trending right now. So I would definitely say go ahead and grab you a pair of red shoes. Now, again, there are so many different shades of red. You just have to figure out which shade of red works best with your tone, whether you're warm tone, whether you're cool tone. You just have to figure out which one works best for you, but there is a red for you. They're like burgundies, and you have that fiery red. You have that red that kind of gives you that orange tone that goes into it, like a bluish. Then you also have like this bluish hue in the red. There are so many different reds out there, so go ahead and find a red that works for you and invest in a nice pair of red shoes. We've seen Stella McCartney Ferragamo with like the wedge that I talked about earlier. We've also seen McQueen with like the darker shade of red. So just find the red that works for you. Find the pair of shoes that works very well in your closet. We all know that a good pump, you never go wrong with a good pump. You can never go wrong with a good platform. Even like they have like the flats, the ballet flats, they have the sandals and all of that for this particular season with red. So there are so many different ways that you can participate with red in the season. Find one, grab you a pair of shoes, grab you a purse, whatever it may be, and go ahead and show me how you do it, girl, because I am looking to see how people incorporate red inside of their wardrobe for this particular season. Okay, doll, that is all I have for you for the 2023 fall shoe trends. Let me know down below what shoe trends you'll be participating in. I feel like I'll probably participate in all of them. I might already have a pair of all of them in my wardrobe, and if not, I could easily go thrift some, or I can just find a pair maybe on Shein or something like that to kind of get a feel and see if I even liking the shoe. But there are so many different places that are already having these trends come out right now. So honey, it is free reign. Go ahead and do some research. I will be coming out with the video, kind of giving you guys some places on where you can go shopping for some of these trends. But thank you guys so much for watching. Please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.